So without a doubt, there's a lot of AirPods cases to choose from, and if you're someone who's wondering which AirPods case to get for your new or existing pair, then stick around to check out my whole review on 10 AirPods cases that I'll be testing out.
That's rad.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Up. This time around, I'm going over a lot of AirPods cases to see which one would be the top and best case to get. Now, almost all or most of these cases will be available for all the AirPods and all the AirPods Pro, but since I got a pair of AirPods Pro Gen 2s, I'll be going over them specifically. Now, ever since the Pro 2s came out, many top brands didn't update their cases for them right away, so you didn't get the bottom cutouts for the speaker or the cutout for the lanyard hole on the side. But since then, a lot of brands have finally updated their cases for the AirPods Pro 2s, and I wanted to go over most of them. So I'll be going over almost all the top selling or highly recommended brands of cases, and I'll be presenting a range of pricey to cheap ones, but I'm sure there will be one you'll want to get. I'll cover the design and features of all of them, as well as their build quality, and test them out on how well these cases perform when using and charging them. So without further ado, I'm going to begin with the nicest, aka one of the priciest of the bunch, and that's the Glossy forged carbon fiber case for MONOCARBON. This case not only looks great, but it comes presented in a nice box with a lanyard included if you plan on using it with your AirPods. The design is certainly eye-catching with its super slim finish, and the cutouts on this case are on point with everything being evenly cut out and nothing being offset. Now, considering this case has a glossy coating, it will be slippery, so the grip may be a concern for some, and smudges will easily happen on it, but it's an easy case to clean. By the way, if you're someone who likes to switch up cases from time to time, this may not be the case for you, because once you put this case on, good luck trying to take it off. Due to its design, it has a tight fit, so it will be a challenge when taking it off. But if you're looking for a nice and very light or a uniquely stylish case for your AirPods, this is certainly the one to get. And when charging my AirPods with this case, it does a great job with it holding them magnetically in place. Next up, the Pitaka MagEZ AirPods case is another stylish and protective choice like the MONOCARBON case. But instead, this case isn't made out of carbon fiber, but 600 denier aramid fiber. Now, it's just as pricey and light as the MONOCARBON, but its design is certainly different in terms of grip and feel. It has a smooth and lightly textured surface, and the cutouts on this case are precisely cut out. Now, unlike MONOCARBON's case, it's thicker, and it comes with an adhesive sticker on the top lid of the case so it doesn't fall off. Besides the case, you don't get a lanyard like on the MONOCARBONs, but with this case, just like with Pitaka's iPhone cases, the smudges are visibly present and annoying. And knowing myself,
I'm kind of a perfectionist.
So cleaning this case will be a little more challenging than MONOCARBONs. But unlike most of these cases in this review, Pitaka decided to add more magnets on the back of the case so they can hold even better magnetically when you're charging them with a MagSafe charger. Now, aside from the carbon and aramid fiber AirPod case options, there are several rugged polymer cases that stand out. The ESR Cyber Armor Tough case is definitely one of them, and I got my hands on it a while back when the AirPod Pro 2s came out. And ever since then, this shock-absorbing case certainly has held up with its thick and rugged design that offers necessary cutouts at the bottom and a carabiner hole on the side so you can use the included carabiner that's provided. On top of that, the inside of the case has an adhesive sticker to keep the top protective lid from falling off, and just like the Pitaka MagEZ case, it packs magnets on the back for additional magnetic strength when using it to charge your case with MagSafe. Now, as you can see, one of the magnets did come off, and that's one of the flaws with this design, unlike Pitaka's where the magnets are inside the back of that case. However, where it's different, unlike Pitaka's, is the built-in 4 magnets on the inside of the lid, ensuring that it's magnetically closed and doesn't open on impact when it's dropped. Now, this case offers a better grip with its rugged design, and when charging it with the AirPods, it's neck and neck with Pitaka's case in terms of magnetically holding in place on a MagSafe charger. Now, another rugged case that I reviewed that offers a more modern, rugged design is the Spigen Rugged Armor Case. It's noticeably different when comparing it to the ESR case since it offers a carbon fiber look on some parts of it. Now, I'd say it's almost as thick as ESR's and includes an adhesive sticker for the lid of the case, but Spigen will also include an extra sticker so you can reapply it if the other one needs to be replaced. Moreover, this case includes a carabiner hole on the left side, and you'll get a carabiner included with it. Moreover, thanks to this design, you'll still be able to use the lanyard cutout on the right, and as for the rest of the case, you get the same cutouts at the bottom. Furthermore, the whole case does feature their air cushion technology for protection. Also, unlike ESR's, this case doesn't come with magnets on the back of it or magnets on the lid, but there are several other cases that Spigen offers that will include them on the back if you're interested. However, when charging this case with your AirPods, it's still pretty good when using it with a MagSafe charger or when wirelessly charging it. But if you're not interested in the rugged-looking cases, there are certainly many other TPU cases that offer a much sleeker or more simple design, and the modern Sandstone series case from VRS Design is definitely one of them. What's great about this case is that it offers a nice, sleek, yet rough and grippy sandstone texture on the front and a neat silicone design on the back. On top of that, it's definitely going to be a protective case as it offers a good amount of thickness for that much-needed protection. Now, just like the previous cases before it, it too will come with adhesive stickers for the top lid, and you'll be set with plenty replacements if needed. Furthermore, with this case, it comes with all the necessary cutouts for the AirPod Pro 2s, and it will come with a nice leather strap lanyard included. Overall, it's a simple yet protective case that won't include extra magnets in it like some of the others, but it still gives you decent wireless or MagSafe charging when using it. Now, right behind this case, the Caseology Vault is another similar case with a modern and sleek look like the VRS design, but this one has a slightly different grip to it. It still features a texture grip, but it's a little smoother to the touch compared to the VRS design case. Although with this case, just like with some of the other AirPods cases I reviewed, it will feature a carabiner hole on the left side with a carabiner included, and you'll have a lanyard cutout on the right and the usual bottom cutouts. Now, this case doesn't come with stickers for the top lid, but it securely stays in place when it's on the AirPods. Besides that, the case does charge wirelessly or with MagSafe if you plan on charging it this way. Alright, now moving on from the TPU cases, there are several leather cases that you can get for your AirPods, and the Alto leather case in cement gray was the one I tried out for my pair of AirPods Pro, and it's certainly another stylish case that comes with full grain Italian leather on the exterior, and features all the cutouts for the AirPods Pro 2. It also comes with a fancy carabiner that can be used on the right side of the AirPods, and overall, it's a nice leather case where the leather will age with use over time, and eventually you'll get that patina look. As for the protection, it's good enough, as it is a much thinner case than most, but thanks to the slimmer design, it works perfectly with MagSafe charging or when charging it wirelessly. Alrighty, now if you're looking to get an AirPods case with the most amount of protection, then look no further since the Catalyst Total Protection case will definitely be the one to get. This tank of a case is only available for the AirPods Pro, but if you need a waterproof case that can handle a big drop, then this might be the one to get. However, it's much different than all of these cases in this review as it comes with a secure latch on the side as well as a silicone interior. This silicone interior protects your AirPods from water, and at the bottom part of it, you get a waterproof seal so it keeps out water or debris. On top of that, it does come with a carabiner hole and a carabiner included. Now, one downside here is that your AirPods will be in this big and thick case, so you won't be able to easily hear the sound when pinging them unlike the rest of the cases. Therefore, if you got the AirPods Pro 2, keep that in mind. However, in terms of grip, the case is a lot bigger than the others, and it has a smooth plastic texture on it. But when it comes down to charging them, you'll be able to still charge them wirelessly or with a MagSafe charger. Now, if up until this point you were looking to get a clear case for your AirPods, then there's a good amount out there. But if you don't want to spend a lot, then the Valkit clear case was one that I reviewed. It comes in at a pretty cheap price and packs all the cutouts you'd get for the AirPod Pro 2s. It's a pretty simple transparent case, but you can get it in other color options. And the nice thing about this case is that you do get a small travel case included. On top of that, you also get a stretchy silicone lanyard that you can attach to it, and overall, if you're into clear cases, this case certainly could be the one that you're looking for. But with a clear design, you do get a lot of visible debris and dirt on it pretty quickly. And you know what I said earlier,
I'm kind of a perfectionist.
So if you're like me, that could be a concern when getting these, and with clear cases nowadays yellowing, it can be a factor from my experience. You'll eventually want to replace it when it yellows and gets dirty, but hey, for the price, you can get two and have one as a backup. Anyways, when charging this case wirelessly or with a MagSafe charger, it checks out. Now, last but not least, the DAMONLIGHT silicone case is one of the cheapest cases that you can get for your AirPods. And if you're into a case that offers a grippy silicone texture, then this could be the one to get. If you aren't all about getting a nice protective case and just want something over it, then it will get the job done. It also has all the cutouts you would need for your AirPod Pro 2s, and it will include a lanyard as well as another lid cover. But one thing that isn't great about it is how easily it attracts dirt and debris. And I gotta say, it's worse than the clear case that I just went over. But for the price and the material of the case, that's kind of expected, and cleaning it could be annoying. Aside from that, it's just as great as all the other cases with wirelessly charging or when using a MagSafe charger. So, in the end, as you can see, there's a ton of AirPods cases to choose from, and it really comes down to what you might be looking for when getting a case. Some of you may want the best protection, or you might just want a stylish slim case that does a decent job of protecting your AirPods, or even a bit of both. Well, there's plenty here that will meet your criteria, and from testing all of these out, to me, the most protective one was hands down the Catalyst AirPods case, as it's pretty much a tank for them. But if you aren't looking for that much protection, but rather a stylish slim case, then the monocarbons were my favorite, along with the Pitaka MagEZ and Alto leather case, which were also good options. But if you're looking for a bit of both in terms of protection and stylish appeal, I have to say the VRS DESIGN Case stole the show, and it was one of the best cases in terms of grip with its sandstone texture on the outside of the case. Personally, I thought it was the best one out of all of them overall with what it offered all around. Now, the only thing I wasn't a fan of was the one color option for this specific case, and that it didn't work with charging my AirPods Pro 2 with an Apple Watch charger. Yup, the AirPods Pro 2 can charge on an Apple Watch charger, and since I have an Apple Watch, I kinda like the ability to use this feature from time to time. And pretty much, most of these cases didn't work with the Apple Watch charger besides the DAMONLIGHT, Valkit, MONOCARBON, and Alto cases. Those four were the exception since they were slimmer cases when compared to the rest. Anyways, which case do you think is the best one to get for your AirPods? Clearly, there's a lot out there, and down the road, I'd be down to potentially review even more cases on my channel. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more video reviews like this one. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back here for the next one.